Good morning, Geoffrey Woo here. We're back in Miami. It's Saturday morning. We got miso, we got coffee. It's gonna be an amazing weekend. It's been a minute since my last vlog because I had to reflect. Why am I doing content creation? Why am I trying to be a social media YouTube person? When I was in college studying computer science, I never thought that I wanted to be on YouTube vlogging my life and talking to you, but I felt like I had to because I saw so many scam business gurus talking about dropshipping, crypto, technical analysis, trading, not having any substance, not having any experience, not having any data to show that they're good at something, but selling you products and courses and services that were bullshit. And these guys are getting hundreds of thousands, millions of followers. And I felt like I could do better. I can show you real behind the scenes stuff of how real business is done with billionaires, with superstars, with top innovators and engineers in the modern time, in the trenches, struggling and growing together. And I don't have to sell you anything to make this channel sustain because one, I think it's actually just fun. I want to document my life journey. But the second part, which is asking for your help, is that I like the accountability of forcing myself to do something interesting so I have something to show you on camera, right? If I knew I just sat in front of my computer, not doing interesting things, well, I could hardly make a vlog to be entertaining. So I like the pressure from you to make me accountable to do the most interesting things possible. That's this relationship that I want to establish with you at the start of 2024. I want you to be my partner in creating the most interesting business vlog on YouTube. Appreciate any comments, likes, and subscribes, and we'll get on this journey together. Let's get this vlog started.
This guy's a genius.
Gotta actually eat L's along the way.
I can be helpful, let me know.
Business.
Small world here.
I've gotten a lot of questions about my daily routine. I like getting some coffee and getting a little bit of sun in the morning, but also got a pretty developed supplement routine. I get 1 gram vitamin C, my vitamin D3, K2. I also like to start the morning with L-arginine and L-theanine. L-theanine helps balance the caffeine from coffee, and L-arginine, nitric oxide precursor, gets the blood flowing a little bit more cleanly. So that's my morning stack. Of course, gotta wash down with some ketone IQ. And then for my evening stack, I'll have glycine and magnesium L-threonate to help with sleep. Let's pop these puppies. One go. Jake's in town this week, so we got a lot of business and content to do together. But the first things first, we're gonna do a fasted cardio session to kick off the weekend right. The one thing I like about biohacking healthy lifestyles is that while the rest of the world is getting over their Friday night hangover right now or just still in bed, we get to feel smug because we're doing something healthy, productive, and we've already gotten a fucking 5K in before everyone else has even woken up. Jake made it really convenient for me to join this 5K community event. He's scheduled it literally 2 blocks from my house. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Marcus. Some people say, hey, caffeine dehydrates you, so it's not good for a run. Yes, that is true, but caffeine is an ergogenic as well. It does improve performance. It blocks adenosine, which is the tired neurotransmitter. So I think with a lot of things in biology, it's about balancing all the pros and cons. You gotta choose what you're optimizing for. You can't optimize for everything. But when you're doing a race or doing a little bit of a run, it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of caffeine. I know a lot of my Olympic athlete friends will just be off caffeine and before their big race, just jack in 600 milligrams of caffeine. So you gotta know when to use that poison, when to use a tool for the specific outcomes you're looking for. Pretty good turnout for a Saturday morning in Miami. Some of the boys. What's up, Jasper? You gonna run this?
Hell no, I'm not running this
Why
shit.
not?
Bro, no way. I'm not really a fitness guy right now.
I see, you're much more in shape, dude. We gotta turn you into one.
Yeah, no, I can
Good
run.
feeling.
I definitely
You good?
can. Yes, sir. How are you?
Good. This is a good turnout.
It is.
You're running, right?
No.
Hey,
Hey.
how are you, brother? You running?
Yeah. Are you running?
Yeah,
Hey, what's up, Derek? Good to see you.
I
Good to see you.
decided right now I'm gonna run.
Yeah, why not?
They said it's 3 miles.
5K, easy.
Yeah, I didn't know what 5K was. So
3
I
miles.
figured out today, so I fuck it.
Fuck it, dude. How much?
How you doing, sir?
It's a nice fasted warm-up run. Nice zone 2, conversational talking speed. I love it. Amazing energy. Jake really brought people out. Let's go meet everyone at the end. Good times, guys. Cool, a smooth 8-minute mile pace. That's gonna give us a 23, 24 minute 5K. I like doing stuff like this where it just tests resiliency, right? I wasn't training for this, I wasn't planning for this. And I remember when I was in my peak biohacking days, I was always thinking humans should be able to just knock at a 5K any given moment, right? Think about 5,000 years ago when our ancestors are hunter-gatherers. They lived such tougher, more resilient lives. So this is not me saying, hey, do ice baths, plunges, saunas. I think that's like fancy, expensive shit. This stuff, which is free, putting in the hard work of just waking up and running, this is the stuff that makes 90% of the results. All the supplements, all the biohacking stuff is incremental 10%. So that's why when I look at biohacking gurus or doctors who are unhealthy or unfit, I viscerally don't believe them because either one, what they preach doesn't work, so that's why they're unfit, unathletic, or two, they themselves do not have the discipline and resilience to actually do what they preach. So both ways is inauthentic. I think when you look at biohacking gurus or health and wellness folks, see their actual performance data. Do they actually look healthy? Do they actually look vibrant? All right, let's go another day. Good to see you, brother.
Where the hell were you? I ain't see you running.
I ran. I saw you on the bike. Easy work?
Yeah, it was good. Everyone just starts going fast.
Yeah, what was that pace? I didn't time.
We were doing 7:20. Everyone was like, yeah, we'll start off slow. And then everyone just started sprinting.
Did you expect that turnout? It was a good turnout, man.
It was good. It was sick.
Yeah.
They said that there was going to be more people, but they had the city like cut them off.
Damn. Like I was saying to the vlog here that everyone else in Miami is probably hungover.
Yeah.
You're not gonna 5K, get the community out, it's awesome.
It's sick to do this like working madly.
Yeah.
I think there was probably like 400, 500 people that showed out. There was supposed to be like 700 to 800. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Because
it was a solid turnout. Like I didn't expect, especially for Miami Saturday morning.
it's a marathon week. So a week
Yeah.
from marathon, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna keep doing this as like a yearly thing.
Good.
And at like the same spot.
It's also like very interesting that like the ecosystem's growing. You had like anti-fun fans being like, yo, we love like all the companies and shit. I'm like, wow, there's like each of the little things have like their own communities. I feel like we should do an internal team run.
We should do an anti-fun run. So 5K.
But I feel like you'd be dark horse champion. I feel like you've been putting in work. It's low key, fucking. Good to see you in person, man.
What's up, man? Great to see you. I saw you over here.
Yeah. Just want to say hi.
Yeah, good to see you, bro.
Are you linked up with Palm Tree Crew?
Yeah, so a lot of things that they're in.
Yeah.
Obviously better.
Yeah, Jake and I also bought into Palm Tree Crew ourselves, actually. Part of that
Did you
last
part of
round.
the round? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So I bought in initially when I've known Miles for
Yeah.
6-7 years.
Yeah.
So when they first raised, I bought in, and then I put more in
Cool.
when they did this race.
I know, I think just like in the ecosystem that
Yeah.
you're switched on to the business side. And obviously, I don't know if you've been tracking our business moves, but
Yeah, no,
we're doing a lot.
It's such a small world here.
Yeah.
Like especially in Miami, like
Yeah.
everybody kind of knows everybody. But yeah, Palm Tree's been awesome.
It's a good business world though.
It is. It's very good.
We should definitely all like chat, link up, and see what stuff there is to do.
For sure. There's a lot of opportunities, especially coming out of what we're going to eventually come out of.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot.
I'm curious because it's clear that you're like a student of the game. You like figuring out plays. I see you like in the network, so.
Yeah. Well, I work at school, so I'm a finance major in Miami. When I have time like this, like I get involved as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like I want to do some stuff with better this spring now that it's off season.
All right, it's 1 p.m. and it's time to break my fast. My 15-minute claim to fame was that about 5-6 years ago, I helped popularize intermittent fasting in Silicon Valley. I actually had Netflix follow me around for a couple days, so check that out if you want to see more about intermittent fasting. It is indeed something I still practice and incorporate into my overall daily routine. So what does that actually look like? Well, there's a salad place literally a couple blocks down from my house, and it's so easy to have one healthy meal a day to kick off the day. And I find that hack, that pillar to anchor the day in terms of a healthy diet is so helpful to keep the rest of the day strong and the rest of the week strong. Because I think when we all have these ideal goals, it's oftentimes overwhelming to start. But when you have one simple block that you can incorporate and not miss, and essentially I'm a daily active user of the salad place. I have the same order every single day, half arugula, half romaine. I get avocado and roasted chicken, heavy olive oil, and sprinkle some red onion, tomato, carrot, and cabbage. Don't change it up, keep it consistent. And once I start with that pillar, it's very easy for me to take that momentum and roll it to the rest of the week. So I'm literally there 5-7 days a week. I walk in, they know me by name, they know my order. Appreciate that. And it's actually quite affordable, right? Like this is $13. Not like we're spending millions of dollars to be a biohacking guru. I think it's actually very implementable, very sustainable. Part of why I want to show you this is that I feel like in modern culture today, it's always surrounded by happy hours, drinking, going out, and we're all mimetic creatures, right? We all gravitate towards what other cool people or other fun people are doing. And I want to popularize intermittent fasting, eating healthy, something that you can implement and feel really, really good about. Having this set meal that I eat every single day at 1 p.m. is so important to my productivity. The way I've designed my life is that I minimize the number of decisions I have to make. I know so many of my friends have to think, hey, it's lunchtime, what should I eat today? It's dinner time, what should I eat today? So if I reduce the amount of decisions I need to make and it's pre-programmed, I can focus my brain power on decisions that actually matter. So I encourage you to just pre-install a routine. So it's not even a choice. You have to eat this specific salad at 1 p.m. So that's a decision that I no longer have to make. It's kind of like the Steve Jobsian uniform. If you don't have to pick out what you wear every single day, you eliminate a decision from your life. I encourage you to just develop principles, develop pre-programmed routines, and fill it up as much as possible so your brain power can be left to truly creative, useful, productive decisions, and you can make the highest quality decision there. Everything else, automate. All right, we're about to head to a dinner party for a belated birthday celebration for my friend Zach. Misa's gotta eat too. I've trained her well. Miso, sit. High five. Good girl. Having a little puppy to take care of is just a nice little delight of the day. Shake. Down. Up. Touch. Touch. Sit. She was very food motivated. So I think if there's no prize for her, I don't think she'll listen. So that's kind of like me. No incentive, no action. What's your background?
I'm a podcaster. I do the
Okay,
podcast.
cool.
I read biographies of entrepreneurs, and then that's what the podcast is about.
So what was the intersection with Mr. Beast?
Jimmy listens to the podcast, and then Jimmy doesn't like anybody, so he doesn't think anybody's ambitious enough. He doesn't really like anybody, but the few people he does like told him about the podcast. So the first time he called me, he's like, "Who the fuck are you, and why does everybody tell me I should listen to your podcast?" That's how the phone call started. So we've just been talking for a while, and then a friend of mine who Zach's friends with. That's actually how I met Zach. I met Zach at my friend Rick's house. He's investing in Jimmy's company, so we just flew up there.
Feastables?
Yeah, it was really intense. Like,
cool.
We went over his entire business. Like, I saw his whole operation. Like,
he has 400 people out there, right?
Yeah, he's got a bunch of people out there, but he's Feastable.
Daily workout. You guys remember Paul, smartest AI hacker, helps me stay on top of the AI game. But of course, before we take over the world with our minds, we gotta take over the world with our bodies. We're gonna do the 150 challenge, 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups. I think I did 9:09 with Chris Heria. I think we'll both crush that time. I'm actually kind of curious how Paul stacks up with Chris. So
Go do some push-ups.
Still got
A lot, especially after 50 pull-ups.
Yeah.
That's all arm stuff. You just start off the 100 push-ups fatigue.
more, 7 minutes flat. Come on, you got under 8. You got under 8. 100. 744. Nice.
Chris challenged me for sub 8:30.
Good shit, that looked hard. I'm gonna do every 20 seconds, try to keep my sets on time. 10, 8, 8, 8, 6.
One more, you got this, Paul. 50, right down into it. 50 push-ups in 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
See, I like how Paul's doing sets of 15. I was doing sets of 20. He's pacing a little bit better. 100.
Still running.
About 6:20, minus a minute and all the other time.
It's harder than it looks.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
you think it's, you
Very
can
different.
easily do 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, and you do it sequentially like that.
Adds up.
Very counterintuitive, like post 30 pull-ups, post 70 push-ups. The muscles just starts.
Yeah, you just lock up.
It
You
just
can't,
chokes.
you can't move your arms.
All right, I've done this twice now. I improved from 909 to 744. Paul, rep 1, 640, 624-ish, 620-ish. I want to see your time. Share it to me, and I'll repost it. Good luck out there. All right, guys, it's been an epic 36 hours. We are heading into more business meetings. We're actually going Miami Beachside to the Soho House, hanging out with Jake and some of the team. So what we get done on weekends is how we get ahead of the game, right? Like hustle never stops, work never stops. The only way you can improve faster than others is to have more reps in, and that's why we're working on Sundays. So keep it up. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. See you guys next time. Peace out.